The young and the restless spoilers shock the mysterious alliance, a web of intrigue and revenge in the world of daytime drama, where nothing is ever as it seems and loyalties shift with the tides. Fans have long been waiting for a union that defies expectations, a union of Martin with either Jordan or Ian Ward. The anticipation has been palpable, as whispers of this explosive combination circulate through fan forums and social media alike. Every twist and turn in the narrative feels meticulously controlled by forces hidden in plain sight, and it's as if every move on the chessboard has been preordained. It all began when the seemingly invincible Ian Ward, presumed to have met his end, made a shocking reappearance. In a breathtaking sequence, Ian escaped from what appeared to be a fatal predicament. He broke free from the clutches of his restraints and leaped from a speeding vehicle. This daring escape not only stunned viewers but also reaffirmed a long-held truth among the loyal audience: Ian Ward has never been one to die easily. His survival against all odds not only adds layers to his character but also deepens the mystery surrounding his true motives. The enigma intensifies when one considers that his very survival hints at an unfinished agenda, a personal vendetta, perhaps, or a scheme that still has far-reaching implications. Parallel to Ian's miraculous survival, another storyline has captivated the viewer's imagination. Jordan, whose fate has been shrouded in uncertainty, has vanished without a trace. Her disappearance remains an open wound, with her body never recovered and her true intentions cloaked in secrecy. The writer's deliberate decision to stage an open death leaves ample room for speculation. Could it be that Jordan's apparent demise is merely a ruse? Fans are left to wonder if her mysterious absence is a precursor to a grand return, a comeback that might shift the balance of power in unexpected ways. This deliberate ambiguity is a masterstroke, designed to ignite theories and debates among the fanbase while keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. Amidst these turbulent events, the paths of Martin and Ian Ward converged in an unlikely rendezvous in Paris, a city synonymous with romance, mystery, and betrayal. In this fateful meeting, two men, each scarred by their own failures and haunted by past misdeeds, joined forces. Their common target was none other than Victor, the singular enemy who had long stood as a formidable barrier between them and their aspirations. Victor, with his ruthless demeanor and unyielding grip on power, had been the source of much of their misfortune, and now, he had become the focus of their collective wrath. However, the alliance between Martin and Ian Ward is anything but straightforward. Both men are on the run: Martin, grappling with the fallout of his failed attempt to kidnap Phyllis and Sharon, and Ian, who finds himself reluctantly embracing the role of a fugitive. Their reputations precede them, and the scars of their past failures serve as constant reminders of the stakes involved. In this high-stakes game of cat and mouse, every decision carries the weight of impending consequences. Martin's failure to secure the intended hostages has only deepened his resolve, while Ian's reluctance to step into the limelight underscores his awareness of the dangerous spotlight that his criminal record casts upon him. The alliance, forged in the clandestine streets of Paris, is riddled with uncertainties. Are Martin and Ian Ward truly united by a shared vision, or are their motivations driven by personal vendettas that could eventually lead to a betrayal? Their partnership is shrouded in layers of secrecy and hidden agendas, leaving the audience to ponder the true nature of their collaboration. It is this very ambiguity that makes the unfolding drama so compelling. The notion that every plan and counterplan is part of a larger design orchestrated by unseen puppet masters creates an atmosphere of tension and anticipation. The narrative arc in this chapter of the saga seems to be carefully calibrated to stoke both suspense and controversy. Every twist is designed to challenge the audience's expectations, compelling them to question what is real and what is merely a calculated misdirection. The decision to keep Ian Ward and Jordan in a state of perpetual limbo, a fugitive clinging to the fringes of society and a missing persona whose fate is uncertain, appears to be a deliberate maneuver by the writers. This narrative strategy not only keeps the fans guessing but also provides a fertile ground for speculations regarding future storylines. As the drama unfolds, viewers are left with a cascade of questions. What exactly is the nature of the alliance between Martin and Ian Ward? How will their vendetta against Victor evolve, and what unforeseen obstacles might arise in their path? Could Jordan's enigmatic absence be a precursor to an explosive return, shifting the dynamics of power once more? And most importantly, how do these intertwining storylines serve the larger narrative tapestry of the show? Every scene, every dialogue, and every clandestine meeting contributes to a grand, overarching mystery that blurs the lines between hero and villain. Martin and Ian Ward's alliance, forged out of mutual necessity rather than trust, is a testament to the show's ability to craft multidimensional characters who are both flawed and fascinating. Their shared history of failed attempts and personal losses only adds to the dramatic tension, making it clear that revenge against Victor is not just a tactical maneuver, it is a deeply personal crusade. The layers of intrigue continue to build as the fanbase eagerly discusses every detail. Online forums buzz with theories, each suggesting alternative explanations for the seemingly disparate threads of the plot. Some believe that Martin's connection with Jordan might be more than mere coincidence, speculating that the missing character holds a key that could either solidify the current alliance or fracture it beyond repair. Others argue that the true mastermind is still at large, pulling the strings behind the scenes and manipulating events to serve a hidden agenda. What remains undeniable is the sheer audacity of the narrative, a bold melding of suspense, mystery, and raw emotional intensity. The characters, each haunted by their past and driven by a relentless desire for retribution, traverse a dangerous landscape where loyalty is fleeting and betrayal lurks around every corner. The deliberate construction of an open-ended demise for both Ian Ward and Jordan serves as a narrative gambit, one that allows the storyline to evolve in unpredictable and thrilling ways. In the end, the alliance between Martin and Ian Ward is a microcosm of the show's broader themes: the relentless pursuit of justice, the complexity of human relationships, and the fine line between good and evil. As the story hurtles toward its next chapter, one thing remains clear: the drama is far from over. The intricate web of plans and counterplans continues to tighten, leaving fans to wonder what will come next in this dark, enthralling saga. Ultimately, the journey of Martin, Ian Ward, and the enigmatic Jordan is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling. It is a narrative that refuses to be confined by conventional boundaries, a narrative that invites viewers to question, to predict, and most importantly, to remain ever vigilant for the next twist in a tale where nothing is ever truly over. The mystery, the tension, and the promise of future revelations ensure that this alliance, with all its inherent ambiguities, will continue to be one of the most compelling and talked about storylines in the annals of daytime drama. Shadows of Chaos, the Unholy Alliance in Genoa City. In the ever-turbulent realm of Genoa City, a storm has been silently gathering, a storm orchestrated by two of the most notorious figures in its dark underbelly. For years, Ian Ward has been the perennial thorn in Sharon Newman's side, a mastermind whose insidious plots have not only tormented Sharon but also ensnared Phyllis Summers and her family in a web of deceit and betrayal. Now, as the murky forces of fate twist once more, rumors swirl that Ian Ward may have pulled even deeper conspiracies into motion, conspiracies that might involve not just him, but also the elusive Jordan, a presence as enigmatic as it is perilous. A mastermind's return. Ian Ward is no ordinary villain. His reputation as a cult leader, one who has spent countless years manipulating, tormenting, and bending people to his will, has earned him a place among the most feared in Genoa City. His twisted philosophies on fate and control, peppered with banal yet hypnotic musings, have led many into a state of unyielding subjugation. It is whispered that, in the darkest corners of secret hideouts, Ian revels in his power, orchestrating intricate schemes that defy conventional logic. His eyes, cold and calculating, betray a mind that has been hardened by decades of cruelty, yet still yearns for absolute domination over his captives. Among his latest machinations is the alleged alliance with Martin, also known as Fake Allen, a man whose past transgressions have left him with a dubious legacy and a reputation for reckless endeavors. Their union is as shocking as it is inevitable. Both men have tasted failure. Martin's ill-fated attempt to abduct Phyllis and Sharon has haunted his every step, while Ian's long history of elusive escapes and nefarious plots has cemented his status as an unrepentant criminal mastermind. Now, it appears that their fates have become entwined, each driven by a mutual desire to topple the one figure who dares stand in their way, Victor, the relentless enemy whose very name ignites a spark of both fear and defiance. The specter of Jordan, but the conspiracy does not rest solely on the shoulders of these two. Jordan, a figure whose mysterious disappearance has left the fans and citizens alike in a state of disquiet, hovers as a specter over the unfolding drama. Her vanishing act was no accident, rather, it was a carefully calculated move by a writer whose intention is to keep the audience guessing. Theories abound that her presumed death is a ruse, a prelude to a dramatic return that could irrevocably alter the balance of power. Could it be that Jordan, like Ian, has been covertly maneuvering behind the scenes? Or is she, in fact, complicit in this newfound alliance, serving as a wild card that can tip the scales at any moment? The Unholy Alliance, imagine, if you will, a darkened room far removed from the neon glare of Genoa City. Here, beneath the oppressive weight of secrecy, Ian Ward and Martin convene in a clandestine hideout. The atmosphere is thick with tension, a volatile mix of ambition, desperation, and malevolence. Ian, ever the charismatic order of chaos, fills the room with his rambling philosophical discourses, talking at length about the inexorable pull of fate, the illusion of free will, and the merciless nature of control. His words, though seemingly mundane, carry an undercurrent of manipulation that seeps into Martin's mind, blurring the lines between logic and madness. Martin, known to some as Fake Alan, listens intently. His mind, scarred by past failures and haunted by the ghost of a broken plan, is not immune to Ian's persuasive tactics. In the shadows of this hideout, laughter erupts, a manic, unhinged sound that echoes off the walls, a prelude to the chaos that these two conspirators intend to unleash upon their unsuspecting foes. Their alliance is as unstable as it is dangerous, a union of two rogue elements whose combined ambition threatens to ignite an inferno that might just consume Genoa City itself. A city on the edge, the stakes have never been higher. Genoa City, long accustomed to its share of intrigue and scandal, now faces a new kind of threat, one that stems not from a single villain, but from a coalition of chaos incarnate. With Ian Ward's cult-like influence and Martin's desperate ambition, the city's delicate balance teeters on the brink of collapse. As the conspiracy deepens, it becomes increasingly clear that the power struggles of the past have merely been a prelude to this final act of mayhem. Sharon Newman, ever the resilient force against evil, finds herself ensnared in this intricate web of deceit. Every encounter with Ian Ward and every revelation about Martin's dark history intensifies the pressure on her, pushing her to confront the demons that have long plagued her life. Meanwhile, the Summers family, along with Phyllis, grapples with the fallout of being drawn into these schemes, a grim reminder that no one in Genoa City can remain untouched by the tendrils of this emerging nightmare. Fate, control, and the ultimate betrayal in this labyrinth of twisted alliances and shifting loyalties, the fundamental question remains, can anyone truly control their own destiny, or is fate the puppet master behind every move? Ian Ward's recurring ramblings about destiny are more than mere words, they are a chilling forecast of the unfolding events. His assertion that both Sharon and Phyllis's families, along with countless others, have been unwitting pawns in a grand design resonates with a terrifying clarity. It is within this context of existential uncertainty that the alliance between Ian Ward and Martin takes on an even more menacing tone. Their collaboration is not just a quest for revenge against Victor or a bid for personal redemption, it is a calculated attempt to seize control of a city that has, until now, been a stage for less catastrophic dramas. With the specter of Jordan's return looming in the background, the boundaries between friend and foe blur into a shadowy haze where betrayal is not just possible, it is inevitable. A dark future beckons as the conspiracy spirals toward its next phase. Genoa City braces itself for a collision of titanic forces. The unholy alliance between Ian Ward and Martin, bolstered by the unresolved enigma of Jordan's fate, threatens to usher in an era of unprecedented chaos. Their dark humor, their twisted philosophies, and their shared thirst for retribution combine to form a potent cocktail of villainy that few can hope to withstand. In the dim corridors of their secret sanctuary, as Ian's manic laughter mingles with Martin's resolute determination, the stage is set for a showdown that will redefine the destiny of Genoa City. The city's future now hangs in a precarious balance, its fate intertwined with the machinations of two master conspirators whose every move is a step toward an unknown, perilous climax. What remains to be seen is whether the forces of good can muster enough strength to counter this mounting tide of chaos, or if the twisted alliance of Ian Ward, Martin, fake Alan, and the elusive Jordan will finally tip the scales in favor of darkness. One thing is certain, in the world of Genoa City, where every secret hides a lie and every lie hides a truth, the game is far from over. The intricate dance of fate and control continues, leaving everyone to wonder, will this dark chapter be the end, or just another prelude to the next grand scheme of destruction? February 2nd.